Hello and welcome back to Aviary Attorney. Last time we left off, we ended up finding about the first murder. And I left it up to you guys where I should go, but I didn't get any comments. So, I think I'm gonna check the lounge first. Just to see what's going on there. I know there's some sort of giraffe or some. What is that, a giraffe or a camel or... Second floor, third door on the right. This must be the room where the photograph was taken. Psst! Hey, Falcon! Did you see that? See what? That housemaid totally just did something shifty. Shifty? I think she just pocketed something from that drawer. You should totally call her out on it. Excuse me, Maddie Mosley, I think? I don't know. Ah, yes? Are you two policemen? No. We're private attorneys. My name's Jayjay Falcon. And I'm Sparrowson. Oh, how rude of me. My name is Colleen DeHoot. What can I help you messieurs with today? We're investigating the murder that took place last week. Do you mind if we ask you a couple of questions? That's fine. Let me just grab a chair. Is that I don't know what that is. That's better. What was it you wanted to ask? Is there something we should know? You were a little nervous when we came in. You thought we were police officers. Is there something we ought to know? Something you need to confess? No, I suppose I'm just a little nervous after all the drama of last week. I'm gonna pressure her. Are you sure there isn't anything that you're hiding? It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away with criminal acts. Right, and... Wait, what? No, that's not an accurate job description, Sparrowson. It isn't? Oh, what do we do then? I'll tell you later. God, Sparrowson. Honestly, messieurs, I have nothing to hide. There was something else you wanted to ask? Alright, let's see. We're looking for the room where the photograph was taken prior to the incident. Would you happen to know whether this is the right room? Oh yes, you're in the right place. I saw the photography session for myself. Let's see. The cameraman was standing just about where you're standing, actually, Falcon. And where was the camera pointed? Right at the clock above the mantelpiece. That is probably actually something important to remember. The Baron insisted on using that very location. Now, what am I looking at? Something isn't right about that clock. I know, the painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking along more obvious lines. The clock has no hands. Oh, that clock has never had hands in years. In all the years I've worked here. I think Baron just keeps it around as a conversation piece. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working. It's peculiar, though. I'll make a note of it. Alright, so that's been added to my inventory. Is there something else you wanted to ask? I guess that's all I can ask you. No further questions, thank you. You've been a great help. No problem, messieurs. Actually, there is something. I know you two saw me stealing as you came in. I appreciate that you didn't give me the third degree about it. You see, I'm trying to save up to follow my dreams, and well, never mind, I'm rambling. It's no problem. To be honest, we have a much larger crime to worry about. Although I should probably ask, I don't suppose you've been stealing anything else? Silverware, perhaps? So she did steal the silverware, okay. Ah, you know about that? Yeah, I suppose that was me. I started with a couple of teaspoons. I didn't think the Baron would miss those. But, well, yeah, I suppose the habit got a little away from me. That's one mystery solved, at least. Alright, missing silverware, so that's where that went. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell the Baron. He's been really kind, and I would hate to break his trust. I see, so where to next, Big Bird? Probably the garden where the crime scene happened. That would make the most sense. Kellen said that she found Grunwee on the stairs by the fountain, so this must be the very spot where the murder took place. Hey, Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing. The crime scene investigation thing? Yeah, you know, that thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail? You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. That's not a bad suggestion. It wouldn't be the first time the police have missed something right under their noses. In investigation mode, you are free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you've had enough, or when you can... Or when you can find nothing else to examine, click the X on the top right corner. Okay, select an area to examine. I don't know. I think it was the right stair, wasn't it? Or maybe the left stair, I don't know. Dried blood on the staircase. That must be where Grunwee died. Do you see any bloody footprints? Oh, or maybe a name scrawled in blood. Written with the frog's last breath. Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big sticky puddle. There's nothing to indicate that the body was moved or the frog left a last-minute clue. All I can make out from the bloody mess is that Grunwee was attacked and killed on the staircase. Okay, so I can check the statues, I can check the water fountain, another statue, and that's pretty much it, honestly. Let's check the water fountain. This fountain is finely crafted. It's solid marble that can't have been cheap. I don't know about this language, to be completely honest. I see nothing but water in the bottom of the lower basin. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be a perfect place to quickly stash a murder weapon. Yes! That's actually not a terrible line of reasoning. We ought to wade in to take a closer look, just to be sure. Yes, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize, I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say is, Sparrowson, go wad into the fountain and take a closer look into the upper basin. Me? No way. If you want to go wading, I don't know if it's wading or wadding. I don't know what birds do. I don't know the technical term. Do it yourself. I'm a respectful lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around the fountain like a duck in a lake. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet threads wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to settle this. We'll flip it. Flip for it? Yep, flip. I'll flip this one Francis coin. You call the outcome, get it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what'll be? Heads or tails? No folium paste or plant squiggles? What? In technical terms, if they actually follow the technical, well, heads has a better chance in reality. So we'll see. Heads. Put it all on heads. Don't let me down, old emperor. Here I go. It's tails. Roll up your pantaloons, Falcon. You're going for a swim. I don't know if it's actually random, though. That'd be kind of cool. Gah, fine. Hold my shoes. Falcon really should learn how to spot a rigged flip coin. You ass. I almost feel bad for cheating. Yeah, it was all rigged. God dang it. Almost. You're back. Had a good swim? No, I'm a bird, not a fish. But I did find a mystery item in the upper basin. No murder weapon, though. What is that? It's brown and sticky, and it smells weird. Don't tell me that you picked up a very wet cigar butt? Possibly belonging to the Baron? Correct. But that shouldn't be too surprising. It is his house, after all. I'll stash it in the evidence folder just in case. There is a lot of chat. I can't really say much about the game because we're talking too much about it. Is there anything else we need to do here? I guess I can check a couple of these stashes, I suppose. What about the one next to the murder scene? I finally crafted horse statue. The mane almost looks lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it? No, I would not. Sucking area. I guess I'll just check these quickly. Another horse statue. Not even gonna read it. Okay, so that's probably all that this map has in store for us. I think we're done here. Good call. But are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time. Don't push your luck. Alright, so the only place left that we can check is the main hall. Did you messieurs have a good look around? I trust everything was in order? We had a good look, thank you, Baron, but we actually had some questions for you. Please ask away, I have nothing to hide. Ooh. Well, I don't know if that'd rat her out, though. Oh! I'm gonna ask, just hoping that he doesn't say anything. We met your housemaid. She's a courteous young lad, isn't she? Oh, I can say she's a thief, or I can say she's helpful. I'm not gonna be a dick, I'm just gonna say she's helpful. Screw it. Yes, she was more than willing to help us with our investigation. I'm glad to hear it. Did you two want to ask something else? What happened on the night of the murder? Baron, I would like to ask you about your activities on the night of the murder. Oh ho? Am I in trouble? We'll see. We'll see. That remains to be seen. Does it now? I don't particularly care for your tone. I'm just asking questions, Baron. If you have nothing to hide, then you should be able to give a straight answer. Ooh. I don't know how... Listen, well, I make more money in 10 minutes than you make in a week. I pay extraordinary amounts of taxes to the government so that law lackeys like you can keep your cozy jobs. And yet you have the audacity to waltz into my own home and accuse me of being a murderer. I never said that, to be honest. You have 10 seconds to get off my property, or I will ensure that the next trial you attend to will be your own. Ooh. What an asshole. He has something to hide. Don't say anything. What was it you told me as we went in? Let's act with tact and finesse. Shut up. What was it you called me? A drunken warthog? I don't need this. I'm going back to the office. These take forever. Alright, so January 5th, Wednesday. The only place... Centuries prison. We can't, well, I don't know why we'd go to the prison again. A sign on the door reads, here lies the home of Roberto. I guess we can go down there and see if the photograph's ready, I suppose. So this is the studio of the famous photographer. Shall we knock? Wait, there's a note on the door. The magnificent and marvelous artist Roberto is currently out on an artistic expedition. He shall return when he sees fit, basically. When he sees fit? What does that even mean? I think it means that he is a pretentious bird brain. But in any case, the artist seems to be out. What shall we do now? Fuck it, I'm gonna knock on the door, whatever. We should knock anyway. Alright, I don't see the harm. I thought maybe it'd do some. Nope, it doesn't seem like he's in, Falcon. Oh, we can break in. Oh, god dang it, these dogs are really going at it today. We should break in. We should break in. What? Are you serious? Maybe. Monsieur Falcon, I would have thought that a man of justice like yourself would be against such reckless displays of unlawful barbarism. You're right, I'm sorry, I don't know what came over. It's a brilliant suggestion. Stand back, I'm barging down the door. Yes! I like Sparrowson sometimes. Wait, just like that? Shouldn't we discuss this first? Oh my god, he broke a lot of stuff. What a bird Jesus' name was that? You said you wanted to break in. I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into a bird-sized cannonball. Well, now we're here, we ought to make the most of it. This place is quite something. It's very swanky. I was going to say Ostianus? I don't even know. That's just swanky talk for swanky. We don't have time for this. The sound of a door being smashed in could be drawing unwanted attention. We should find anything that may help her case and get out. The paintings probably won't work. That's probably how he does his photographs. There's a shit. Let's just check this room. I have a feeling about that room. Hey, Falcon, look. What? It's just an easel. No. Look what's on the easel. Oh, it's photo. Great. Okay. Oh, wow. That must be a copy of the photograph from the evening of the murder. There's no question about it. I see a housemaid, Catalin, and I think that's Pertonian? Catalin's father. So what shall we do? Do we just take this? Oh, we can't take it because we broke in, and they would know. We're gonna leave it, sadly. No, that would be a big mistake. Every half-competent lawyer knows that stolen property can't be used as evidence. Still, we've learned some valuable information about seeing this photograph in person, I suppose so. Is there anything else we need to do here? Yeah, that would have been bad if he's shown it at the case, because he would have been like, hey, you stole that from my place! There's a bunch of paintings. I don't think any of them matter. I'm just gonna check this quickly. I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is. We should taste test it. You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit right now, so let's not. That's pretty much it. I don't feel like checking any of the photos. I think we're done snooping. Let's get out of here before we draw further attention to ourselves. Sounds good to me. Uh-oh. Oh, Monsieur, what happened to my door? Oh. We're gonna lie about it. Tell the truth, lie. Oh, I'm going down further in the rabbit hole on this one. If we tell him we break down the door, we basically go to jail unless she's, like, really okay with it. If I lie, there might be a chance that someone spotted us going in on the murder case. Oh, I gotta lie on this one, I'm sorry. Some kids did it, little weasel types. We saw them, yeah? Weasels. They were all like, let's break into this art guy's house. And then we were like, no, weasels, you can't do that because that would be illegal. And then they were like, we chased them off, that's the important thing. Well, thank you, I suppose. Let's make a move. Trial day is approaching fast. Right, let's go. That's a bit suspicious. A new day. A place to observe the... So, honestly, I don't think there really is any other place. We could go to the office to see if there's any mail. Let's just quickly do that just in case, because there's not a time limit to it, so... Falcon, it's the trial day. Stop messing around. We need to head to the court already. It was just... No, we're going to be late. Okay. So I guess we shall go to the court then, since that takes us some time to get down there. Falcon and Sparrowson stand inside the marble portico of the Palais de Justice, awaiting the opening of the Tribunal de Grande instance. Are you nervous, Falcon? I would be. Yeah. Of course I'm nervous. We're woefully underprepared for this case. 2 days. We only had 2 days to prepare. How are we expected to get anything done in that time frame? Call me Feathers, Falcon. We can do this. Oh, they're here. Falcon, Petite Sparrow. Is there anything you need me to do? No, we got a handle on things. Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about this case. That's wonderful. I just know you two will pull through. Let's move it along, fellas. I'll be watching from inside. Do your best for me, Falcon. We will. Hopefully I don't screw up the case. Are we ready? Yeah, we're ready. Oh, that's cool. There's like a little rabbit right there. And this does remind me of Phoenix, right, that's what I was trying to think. Alright, settle down, everyone. Settle down. Is everyone here? Jayjay Falcon present. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Rupert Rabington present. The ready is prosecution, Your Honor. Oh, darn, that's not it. Oh gosh, where are my notes? I knew it. Knew what? Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes. Oh, was he smart? Psh, no. He always scored the second worst marks in the class. I can only assume that he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his 2 rabbit's feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you might already have this trial in the bag. That's good to know, but say, Sparrowson, is Rupert scored the second lowest marks in the class? Who scored the lowest? Probably him. I choose to exercise my right to not himself incriminate. Here it is. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Are the jury all present? Looks like it. All present and accounted for, Your Honor. Hey, Falcon, I thought there were only 6 members of the jury for cases like this. Why do I count 8? Oh, those 2 birds with the funny hats are assessors, the associate judges. I don't know half the words that they say in here. Everything seems to be in order, so let's begin. The court is now in session for the trial of Catalin. Prosecution, please call your first witness to the stand. Oh gosh, are we there already? Okay. I choose to call the officer in charge of the murder investigation, Inspector, to the witness stand. Inspector Volerty, please approach the stand and recite the oath. Oh my god, it's like Napoleon, if he was a bird. As you will, Your Honor, I swear to speak without hatred and without fear, to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Monsieur, Inspector, please state name and occupation for the record. My name is Inspector. I am a servant to the law, a scourge of the gutter rats that plague this city. I have enforced the law for over 20 years, and I shall continue until I bring the infamous killer to justice. My path began 18 years ago. Let's stick to the questions, Inspector. Of course, Your Honor. Oh great, I was hoping we could have one of those bumbling, cuddly officers, but instead we're stuck with lawful goody two-shoes. I bet this guy would turn in his own mother if he saw her littering. So, Inspector, is it true that you are the lead inspector of this case? That is correct. I was also among the first to arrive at the scene of the crime. Then perhaps you can walk us through what you witnessed upon your arrival? Absolutely. Just after 7:30, we were alerted and brought to the scene by the housemaid of Baron. At the scene of the crime, we found Catalin. She was standing over the corpse of Grenouille with his blood on her paws. Well, that sounds like an open and shut case in my humble opinion. No more questions, Your Honor? Bloodied paws. No one told me that detail. Keep it together, Falcon. You're about to be given the opportunity to cross-examine the witness. This is your opportunity to find flaws in the inspector's testimony. Of course, I know this. You may begin your cross-examination, Falcon. Alright, so I'm sadly going to have to leave it here because that's all the time I have for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Consider liking, sharing, or subscribing. That will all help out the channel greatly, and I will appreciate it a ton. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in what else I make, so see you guys.